Well, look, the government will not have liked some of the front pages this morning in response to that outrageous story at the weekend that essentially a Chequers-style deal, a Swiss-style deal, was being considered by the government in terms of the relationship with the European Union. The Express pointing out the fury at this absurd idea to go soft on Brexit. The Mail with that appeal, don't betray us on Brexit. Now that forced, of course, a response from the government, who gave what was described as a firmer line from the government. A quote there, that these reports apparently categorically untrue, that the government is focused on using our Brexit freedoms to create opportunities that drive growth and strengthen our economy. Brexit means we will never again have to accept a relationship with Europe that would see a return to freedom of movement, unnecessary payments to the European Union, or jeopardise the full benefit of trade deals we are now able to strike around the world. Now, there was some doubt being cast on this story as to how serious it should be taken, but the political editor of the Sunday Times, Caroline Wheeler, did point out here that the Sunday Times does not publish important stories like this unless they are impeccably sourced, as she describes it. And she says, as you know, the government response is often influenced by a need to manage the warring tribes of the Conservative Party. One of those who wasn't very impressed by the initial government response to the story was Lord Frost, who said that it was not exactly a firm denial, he feared, and it does not disavow an arrangement based on alignment with the EU. It tries to suggest it by the reference to trade deals, but why not say so explicitly? Well, pressure has continued to build on the government, and Prime Minister Rishi Sunak actually addressed this head on. I'm going to show you a clip of what he had to say today, but after you've watched this, I want to ask you a very simple question and let me know your response in the comments below. Do you trust Prime Minister Rishi Sunak when it comes to Brexit?
Let me be unequivocal about this. Under my leadership, the United Kingdom will not pursue any relationship with Europe that relies on alignment with EU laws. Now, I voted for Brexit. I believe in Brexit. And I know that Brexit can deliver, and is already delivering, enormous benefits and opportunities for the country. Migration being an immediate one, where we have proper control of our borders and are able to have a conversation with the country about the type of migration that we want and need. Right? We weren't able to do that inside the European Union. At least now we are in control of it. When it comes to trade, it means that we can open up our country to the world's fastest growing markets. I've just got back from the G20 in Indonesia. We're talking about signing CPTPP, where we've got some of the most exciting, fastest growing economies in the world, and we can become a part of that trading bloc. That's a fantastic opportunity for the UK. Or indeed regulation. And you've talked, and Tony's talked about growth. You've heard me talk about innovation. Well, we need regulatory regimes that are fit for the future, that ensure that this country can be leaders in those industries that are going to create the jobs and the growth of the future. And having the regulatory freedom to do that is an important opportunity of Brexit. And that's my agenda, and I'm confident that that agenda is not only right for the country, but can deliver enormous benefit for people up and down the UK in the years to come.